I'll be showing 7 new features in OneNote. This includes the long time requested built-in image cropping, Copilot Chat directly on the right-hand pane, touch improvements, plus a whole lot more. So let's get started. The first new feature is the long time requested image cropping built right into OneNote. So I've got my nice picture of Michael Scott here. I can click on it, and now under picture format, you will see crop. Now, if I click crop, I get the little bars. I can drag and crop. So I want to crop off the sides of that, make it a little tighter. Now it's ready to go. I just click crop and it officially crops it. If I right click on the picture, I also have the option to crop. And if you want to use a keyboard to crop, you can do that as well with the up, down, left, right arrows. The second new feature is that Copilot Chat is now built into OneNote. And this is the one that's available to all M365 customers, commercial and education. On the Home tab, if I click this Copilot button, it opens up the pane. Now I can make this bigger, so if you want to have more space to do your prompts, and I can just put in my Copilot prompt right here. And Copilot Chat can see this page of notes. Currently it can't see an entire notebook or section, but you can have it look at the notes. So in this case, I'm going to give a message to Copilot about my big Dunder Mifflin offsite. All these dense notes, I'd like these summarized. So can you summarize these notes into a short bulleted list with key takeaways, action items, and next steps, and do it in the style of Dwight Schrute? And I will hit go. Okay, here goes Copilot. Key takeaways, facts. So it's in the style of Dwight Schrute. I've got my action items and mandatory. I've got Michael Scott in here. I've got Toby and next steps. So now I can go and I can copy all this, switch over to Outlook email and just paste it in. And now it's ready to send off. Back here in OneNote, you can go and have more conversations. You can create a TPS report version. You can do all the great stuff with Copilot. I'm not going to do a deep dive right here, but you can explore. And note, you've got all your enterprise data protection with Copilot Chat. You can create a new chat right here. You can see all your existing chats and agents, everything. It's just the full Copilot Chat that you normally see. You can even switch your model to GPT 5.2, which is brand new. So all the goodness of Copilot Chat, but now built into OneNote. And if you have the premium version of Copilot, you can switch to work mode and you can do even more capabilities. I've got a separate video on that, even things like Copilot notebooks if you have that premium version of Copilot. The third new feature is another long-time OneNote community request, and that is if you're using a touch device like a Surface laptop or a Surface Pro or any touch device, when you touch to type here, it automatically can bring up the keyboard, which is nice. So now I can just type, hey there, and I can close that really easily. If you don't want it to appear automatically, like I click and it appears, if you go to settings, and I'm in Windows 11 settings, go to time and language, then go to typing, drop down touch keyboard here, and there's a setting, show touch keyboard. And OneNote will say always, but you can change this and say when no keyboard is attached or never. So you have options there. But now OneNote will follow the always. The fourth new feature is another long time request in OneNote, and that is better interoperability between different languages of text on a page. Let's say I was at the TPS report offsite in Norway, and someone had a bunch of Norwegian notes they took. I'm going to paste these here. Now I've got all these little red squigglies, and in the past, you'd only get to be able to set the language per paragraph, which would be just this part. Now you can set this language to be Norwegian on the entire page of notes. So to do that, go to Review and drop down Language and choose Set Proofing Language. This opens up the right-hand pane, and you're going to scroll down, and I'm going to find Norwegian here. Now I'll select it, and there's this new apply to whole page. And when I click this, now it applies Norwegian just to this page. So I can have English here. I can still have English in other parts of my notebook. But if I go back here to the offsite in Norway, because I've set this page for a different language, it won't give me all those squigglies all at once. The fifth new feature is that OneNote now has modern sensitivity labels. This is great for keeping things safe and secure inside your company if you're using commercial OneNote. So you can set an entire section with sensitivity. So sensitivity will be applied to this section only. So I can drop this down. I can do highly confidential. So that is super, super secret. You can do regular confidentiality. You can say just certain vendors, your extended folks. You can set it to general. This is business data, which is not meant for public consumption. You can set it to public, or non-business. So as an example, my micro tips section right here, this is set to non-business. It allows you to make your notebook safe and secure. That means if someone has shared this information, they won't be able to access it or see it based on the permissions they have. This matches the same sensitivity labels that all of Word and Excel and PowerPoint and other modern M365 apps have. The sixth new feature is a small but nice one, and that is a modern to-do checkbox. And now it's actually not a box, it's a circle. So I've got a set of notes I've taken right here, and I want to turn these all into to-dos. If you go up here, you're going to see the to-do tag is now a circle with a check. I click this. This matches things like planner and modern tasks. So I can go and check this off really easily. Nice and purple check. And I can go and do Control-0 to remove those. It's also up here in tags as well. So that modern checkbox, or should I say check circle, is now rolled out. The final tip is another small one, but the OneNote icon got a facelift. You can see it here on the page. You have that nice modern looking OneNote. You can see it in the upper left as well. And if you have it on your taskbar, it's right there also. If you want to keep up with all the latest Microsoft updates and tips and tricks, subscribe to my channel and then just ring the bell so you get all the latest videos that I post.